Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host. And I was not expecting to have a bonus episode tonight, but I have had a bit of a day. So I figure we will play a little something that is very different. Hello to you there, Jay. Welcome, welcome. To those of you who are joining us for this unexpected little one, feel welcome to stop by. I don't think anybody was expecting anime mech girls in space, were they? I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting anime mech girls in space. Bonus episode. Yeah, anime mech girls in space, my dude. They are anime mech girls and they are in space. So yeah. Welcome to Sunrider, The Mask of Arcadius. It is a sci-fi visual novel battle game made by an indie developer and his little studio called Love in Space. Now, I reckon we should be good to get this one started. To those of you who are watching live, welcome, welcome. There may be the odd rant here and there as we get into stream, because like I said, it's been a day. So, we'll see where this takes us, shall we? We'll see where this takes us. It's gonna be a fun time. And I'm probably gonna have to cut out that opening in post if we wanna be alright. Anyway, let's go. So, start. We're gonna have to go first Arrival, aren't we? Okay, so this is like the prequel. Please select your difficulty. Right. Visual novel mode. Which uses the difficulty level to make battles brief formalities, almost impossible to lose. Recommended for those who merely want to enjoy the story of Sunrider without worrying about combat. For people casual, for people new to a tactics game, the battles are very easy, death comes rarely and command points are plentiful. Ensign, survival is no longer guaranteed, but the enemies are still weaker. Use this setting if you find the high difficulty modes too difficult. Captain, the enemy is numerous and fierce, but victory is still possible. We'll go Ensign. We'll go Ensign on this one. Display troops, true. Enable edge scroll. False. Display battle log, false. Right. Okay. No problemo. Okay, right, so that's our combat setting. Yeah, we'll go Ensign on that. Okay. So apparently this story takes place as we live today, in a universe reminiscent but vastly different from our own. Alright. We are getting our weeb on. Humanity is spread to the four corners of the galaxy, subjugating all life. We have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Okay. yet we are far from secure. Hey, Samuel. You alright? War brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy, packed the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty New Empire. Led by a mysterious individual known as the Venusaur Arcadius. Where's GTA Vice City? I'm taking a break. That's coming later in the week. I want to play something for me tonight because I have not had the best day. It has been, to putting it mildly, a frustrating day. Pact seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral world of Cera seems safe from the approaching Pact war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Captain Kayto Shields looked out the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him he could see the glistening orb that was his home, Cera. Beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched on as far as the eye could see. Now, this is going to be a nightmare for me to read because... what's happened? Later. Later. Preferably never. Shields leaned forward on the seat and spoke to the pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat, and Shields could only hear his burly voice humming through the tinny radio. How much further until we get there? Just a moment now. Can't wait until you meet your girl, can you, sir? I haven't seen her ever since we were in high school. I doubt she remembers me. The commander? Shh, not her. I mean, the Sunrider. The newest ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. Yes, we'll be piloting her shortly. Shields leaned against his window and laid his eyes on the Sunrider. Colossal in size but sleek looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel stuck a deadly image, like a poised arrowhead at the ready. Have a look at her. So advanced that the brass needed to train a whole new line of officers to fly her. She looks a fine vessel. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. Okay. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Captain on deck. There's Ava. Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava Crescentia reporting for duty. It's been a while, Ava. Sorry. Same to you, Captain. The last time we saw each other was your graduation in high school. I didn't ever dream I'd ever become your commanding officer. Neither did I. It'll be just like old times again. Anyways, don't be too awkward around me, alright? I'll be counting on you from now on. Understood, Captain. I'm not sure you understand. Understand what? The whole Captain thing. It's just bizarre hearing you call me that. I do believe that is the correct protocol for a first officer, is it not? Ah, never mind. Give me a report of the Sunrider's status. We've been working for the past 2 weeks, testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. Let's move on. What's next on our agenda? Story time with Sylvie, literally. I enjoy this. It's fun enough. Bear with me. Just gonna adjust the stream settings. Okay. I'm surprised I've even got 4 of you in chat watching this. This is not what we normally play. First, a tour of the ship. Oh, good. As you've noticed, this is the Sunrider's hangar. We can store up to 12 riders here. I don't see any riders here. Where are they now? We won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here, though, you'll be able to access them and order equipment changes here. This is an interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. Never heard of this game. Oh, you won't have done. It's a very small indie game. Developed by like one guy. And a very small supporting team. I last played this game properly in the summer of 2017. And despite my my scatterbrain and my freaking bad memory, I still have vivid memories of playing this thing. Really enjoyed it. It was a good time. So I figured, you know what? I'm home unexpectedly. We'll have an episode of Silver Tries, and I'll go through it for an hour or so. Using the map to navigate there, make sure you click on Deck 1 tabs first. Right. Okay, so we've got to go Deck 1. Cool. Okay. Even Super Mario RPG Square made that one, indeed. So that's where we are. There we go. This is the Sunrider's Brain Bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. We'll be playing some more horror games soon. We will be. Don't worry, I expect all of 3 people to turn up for this. I really do. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. Yep. I'm having to play this in window mode as well, so the text is proving a real nightmare to read, but we'll persist. We'll persist. You guys can see it, and that's the main thing. That's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. You can use that star map to plot a course to warp around other systems. I'll also usually be here if you ever need me. Tour of the ship. Is this game choice-based actions lead to consequences? Yeah. It's the first game in a long series. You've got Sunrider Mask of Arcadius. Then it's then next in chronological order in terms of the main storyline is freaking, oh god, Liberation Day. We won't be playing that though. It has sex scenes in it, so we won't be playing that. And last one is Shields Return, Sunrider 4. Sunrider 4 Shields Return. I played this in 2017, then I played Liberation Day in 2018, and then I waited about 6 years, 5 or 6 years from finishing the other 2 games until the sequel came out in 2023. Shields Return came out in 2020, like mid to late 23, I think. Still haven't played it yet. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna play that in my own time. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can also use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research lab is not open. There's also that's also going to be available on Wednesday. Correct. A lot happening on Wednesday. A lot happening on Wednesday. We're basically getting a tour of the ship. This is the ship's mess hall. We can come down here to eat and relax after work. Sounds good to me. And our room. I'm not a fan of Jeepers Creepers. The creeper just freaks me out. Finally, these here personal quarters. Looks like I've moved up in life. Wow, it's almost like a loft in Cera City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. I've already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a member of the crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside your door. You can use your map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with your crewmates whenever possible. Alright, a happy ship makes for a strong ship. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time, so you can come to me if you need help. What's next? I'm afraid we'll have to cut the formalities short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. We are scheduled for our first engine test. Oh, God. No, Jay. No. No, that's all of the bad. That's all of the bad and disgusting. Jesus Christ. Ugh. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Fine by me. Let's return to the bridge and see what the Sunrider's capable of. All hands. Blast off in 3, 2. That ain't good. What the hell was that? You dedicated an RE4 stream to him. F that weirdo. Oh, God. People be messed up, dude. People be messed up. Check-in status. Engineering reports the core reactor is stable. No explosions reported in either deck 0 or 2. Captain, the only place that blast could have come from is outside. Outside? As in... Contact. Packed warp signatures detected. What? Missile boats. They jumped in right under our noses. Red alert. Cancel the engine test. Aye, Captain. All hands, battle stations. This is not a drill. This turned out to be one hell of a maiden flight, Eva. What's our weapon status? Limited. The Vanguard cannon is still offline. We have flak turrets, saviors, and a few shots of hell darts. Captain, you're not seriously thinking of taking the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed any of our engine tests, much less any munitions checks. No time like the present, Ava. And from the sound of things, I don't think Pact is going to wait for us to finish our tests. Get this ship operational. Double time. Aye, sir. Helmsman, all power to engines. Warning. We have inbound one enemy. An enemy missile frigate took aim at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth as the Sunrider's engine sparked back into life, painfully slowly. Ava? Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at the Sunrider, the engines roared to life, lurching the ship forward. Nice to have you in for this tonight anyway, guys. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anybody, so the fact that you're all here is actually really cool. The missiles struck the dry dock supports exactly as the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in a chaos of steel and fire. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. We're in the clear. Sunrider is joining the fight. Fire weapons. Take these bastards out. Oh, we actually have to battle. Look, Captain. It's a shame we don't have the bloody Sunrider cannon, or the freaking cannon yet. The cannon slaps.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. And, yeah, the female characters are voiced on the battle screen.
All ahead, full.
Right. We've moved as far as we can go. Oh, crap, we can't laser. We got assault cannon range? No. Missiles. Use missiles.
Our missiles are away. On target.
Cool. One down. Very nice. They're obviously going to fire back now, because I don't think we have the energy to fire again. No. They're going to move now. It'll be Vice City stories tomorrow. It'll be Vice City Stories tomorrow. This is a one-off. Like I said, I was expecting literally nobody to be in to watch this. Literally nobody. It's more just for me to play some games, because as I said, I've had a day. Right. Lasers have high accuracy. The spaceships are cool in this game. Yes, they are.
Charge Trinities. Fire. The hit is solid, Captain.
Nice. Okay. Can we fire assault weaponry from this distance? Hold up. We can. It's very unlikely to hit. I mean, we'll chance it. We'll chance it.
Fire point defense guns. On target.
Surprised that actually did any damage from this distance. Okay. They'll fire back now. We intercepted quite a few. Right, they're not very powerful on their own. Cool. All right, we did it. And we got some space dollars as well. Good old space dollars. Alert. New contacts on scanner. More missile frigates? No. It's unlike anything I've seen before. That's a lot bigger. Sweet mother of God. What is that thing, Ava? I don't remember Pact having anything that colossal. I'm just getting intel from HQ. It's the Pact Super Dreadnought class warship, Legion. What did I miss? We repelled the scouting party, but it looks like the main battle fleet is about to attack our planet, Leo. Meaning we are in big, big trouble. We are, as they say, a bit buggered. Also, apologies if I have trouble reading things. The text in this game is very small, and I'm playing on windowed mode, so OBS can actually pick it up. So I'm having to lurch horribly close to the screen to be able to read, and I'm getting eye strain. Right. Over 3 kilometers in length, armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. That thing's Venusaur S. Arcadius' personal flagship. HQ has issued a general retreat. All units are to fall back. The Prime Minister's office has been advised to issue an unconditional surrender. Retreat. It's over already? Warning. I'm detecting a massive power surge coming from it. Wait. Brace for impact. I think that's the end of our fleet. What disgusting firepower. Battleships Gallant and Bohemian Maiden have been sunk. The Fearless has sustained severe damage. So maybe stop staring at the reasonably pretty chick and get to hauling ass? Might be a good idea, Leo. Hull breaches reported on Section 34A. Our port trinities are no longer operative. Break away. Our ship doesn't stand a chance against that. The enemy warship is powering its weapons again. Oh god. Report. The warship nuked Cera City with that last shot. I'm still trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but unbelievable. To use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target. More than 1 million casualties have been lost. All contact has been lost with our civilian and military leadership. The rest of the Cera Space Force is scattering. We're going to be overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. What are your orders, Captain? Jesus, Leo. Global warming. I think a space cannon's a bit more than global warming. Captain! The Sunrider began to pound as more enemies arrived. Shields wiped the sweat from his brow and saw that his hand was soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy. It was his own heart. Fall back. Fall back. Warp to the nearest safe harbor. Understood. Navigator. Punch in the fallback coordinates into the computer. Spool up the warp drive and prepare to jump. Space cannon's a whole lot faster. Indeed. Shields took a final look at his burning home world. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. 4 games later. Warp out in 3, 2. That's our protagonist, by the way. Look at him. That's our boy. Warp. Yeah, this is the first game in the series, and I don't think we'd be able to play the second one. Because, as I explained a minute ago, Leo, the second one has sex scenes in it. I don't think we'd be able to play that. Unless I look around and there's actually a censorship patch for it that censors out both the jigglies and the actual scenes, because there is a full-blown penetrative scene in the second game where our protagonist sleeps with a girl. So that can absolutely not be shown on YouTube unless I get the censorship patch that cuts that scene out completely. So yeah. Because the first game is kind of like our protagonist coming to terms with losing his homeworld and building up a fleet to try and fight back. The second game is him bringing the fight to the enemy and also developing a romantic interest in one of the crew. The end of that game basically focuses around the fallout and a massive, massive shift that causes huge implications for the third game in the series, which is released in 2023. Starship Troopers meets Gundam meets anime girls, basically. Yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah, the fourth game is basically our protagonist was driven back at the end of the second after something horrific happens, without spoiling it, and then has to basically get back on his feet, rebuild, and come out swinging. And there's a whole alternate dimension time travel arc to it as well. I've not played it, but I've read a bit of the spoiler-free plot synopsis. So, I mean, this is a long game. One playthrough was 30 hours, so this is just going to be like a one-off episode. I'm not even scratching the surface with this thing. Shields sat at his office, writing his daily log. It's been a week since the fall of Cera. Despite our best efforts, we've been unable to regroup with the rest of the Cera Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. Yeah, I like Gundam Wing. I've got it on DVD. I've got Wing, Seed, Seed Destiny, and 00. I don't know what we're going to do or what our next step. All I know is that we're going to be alone from now on. Starship Troopers is a good movie. I genuinely love that movie. The way it just, like, executes itself and shows, like, the global military-industrial complex from a satirical sci-fi lens is just really, really good, if you ask me. Anyway, the doorbell interrupted Shields' thoughts. Come in. Captain. Any news on the fleet? None. The crew's beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If a packed force finds us, we're sitting ducks here. Move it, you apes. Do you want to live forever? Exactly. You're suggesting we give up the search? That's agreed. I think we've wasted enough of our time here. What's left of our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope in looking for our military anymore. Right, good, we can save. Better drop one. There we go. Ava, tell me something. What's a ship without a flag? Mango! Are you after Gundam meets anime girls meets Starship Combat? If you want Gundam meets anime girls meets Starship Combat, you have come to the right place, my friend. Pull up a seat. Welcome. Right. I will bring this back for another episode if enough people enjoy it. Could I ask you to leave a like, please, guys? Sir? Well, a pirate ship. I don't intend on becoming a pirate, Captain. I wasn't suggesting we turn to piracy. Remember, Eva, the Sunrider will always be carrying the flag of Cera. So what are you suggesting? Pact won't get away with what they did to our home. We're going to take the fight to them. With just one ship? I love the concept of this. Fledgling captain makes a lucky escape after his home world is brutally frickin' massacred. Rebuilds an army of battle mechs and a frickin' resistance fleet to take the fight to the enemy. Absolutely love it. We'll find allies. We're not the only neutral world to have been conquered by them. We find others like us, build a fleet together, and then retake all of our planets, one by one. Suppose you've already got a plan. Just like old times, Ava. These two were like high school friends and graduated military academy together. It's a good thing they put me as your first officer. I don't even want to imagine how much trouble you'd cause if I wasn't here to clean up after you. Come on now. Is that all you can remember of me from high school? Well, I do recall that you were certainly one of the most frustrating youths for a student council president to have to deal with. Oh god, she was a student council president as well. We're dealing with anime tropes. How are we tonight, Mango, anyway? Yeah, this is a bonus stream. I'll explain why in a minute. Basically, I've, as I said earlier, had a day. We'll explain later. It involves the doctor's office basically changing all of our prescription system. And me having more difficulty getting my meds. I remember the time you installed an anti-gravity device in the student council room. It was impossible getting anything cleaned up afterwards. Ah, that little thing. Come on, you had a good laugh afterwards, didn't you? No. In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll warp to the nearest neutral planet of Tidaria. Chances are, after the fall of Cera, they'll be more than likely to be jittery about Pact. Understood. The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. How are you holding up after what happened? I'm fine, Captain. There's no reason to worry about me. Are you sure? Yes. We've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. Indeed. Still, if you need to talk about anything, my door's always open. What's the status of the Sunrider? She's had better days. We had to sail port before we could finish any of our tests. Our missiles are empty and our Vanguard cannons are still offline. And that's not even the worst. We had to leave Cera before we could pick up our Ryders. Not only that, we're missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development and the sick bay are still dark. Phew. Try to make do with what we have. We'll have to resupply and finish our tests in Tidaria. Oh, sorry, wait there. Yeah, that is Tidaria. On that note, I have one more issue. Running a ship is going to take money. I've looked into some ways to raise some immediate cash. Everybody's seen Wrath of Khan, either in parts or just like, you know, all the way through. I've not seen Search for Spock. The various galactic powers all post bounties on rival factions. I've been putting together a folder containing letters of marque from all governments currently aligned against Pact. In other words, our only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets, which have a grudge against Pact, which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct. We'll be paid a sum of money for each Pact target we sink. The bigger the target, the bigger the reward. Alright, keep you posted on the money situation. See you on the bridge. Okay. That means deck 1. To the bridge. I'm gonna read for you guys because I realize the freaking in-game text is tiny and there's no way to change it. Yeah. There is no way to change the text size. They improved that in the second game, but the first one's a free-to-play game as well. It's completely free. So if you guys want to play it yourself, you can just download it off Steam or GOG. Which I still call good old games, even though they've now changed it to, what is it, Galaxy of Games? Help me out, guys. Help me out. Okay. So. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. Access Galaxy map. Tidaria. 3 million. Dry and scarce of creature comforts, the neutral planet of Tidaria would be omitted from most star maps if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequentially, most of Tidaria's inhabitants are related to the mining industry in some form. Tidarians are as rugged as the rocks which line the surface of Tidaria, and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Oh, I love Mass Effect. Anybody in chat interested in seeing some Mass Effect? Tidarians are fierce I think that says mercantilists? Oh, wait there. Yeah, mercantilists, and will pinch every penny out of a deal. While rich in ore, Tidaria's hostile climate has protected it from foreign encroachment. Tidaria has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance, and is generally favoured whoever paid for its ore. Resupply and repair. Pirates. Red alert. Rear shields and power weapons. We're being hailed. Just stopping in to say hi. I better be heading out now, sorry. Oh, dude, right shame. Right shame, that is. Oh, well, we'll be here for another hour and a bit, if you want to swing by. Godfather's going to be Saturday. GTA is going to be tomorrow. I'm not even gonna try and attempt that evil laugh. This is the pirate. Yeah, sorry. This is the pirate Ryder Havoc. Lower your shields and surrender your cargo. We've been attacked by a pint-sized pirate. Stand down. This is an armed warship of the Cera Space Force. We will not hesitate to open fire if you approach. Cera Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet. After we've dealt with you, of course. Boys, rough 'em up. Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate riders inbound fast, both infantry class. There's 1 more bomber class rider leading them. Designation Havoc. Also, 2 pirate destroyers are approaching. Estimated time until arrival, 10 minutes. Let's try to end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all firepower on that lead pirate rider. Besides, she looks like a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will help put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. Battle time. We're heavily outnumbered, Captain. What are your orders? Concentrate on the lead bomber. These pirates think about nothing but themselves. Once Cosette realizes we mean business, she'll probably back off. Understood, Captain. Let's hope things go as planned. Objective: destroy the Havoc. Better drop another save. Okay.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Okay, what do we use? We don't have range, and problem is we're heavily outnumbered here. Assault cannons just aren't gonna hit. Neither are lasers. We have no missiles. Right, go lasers.
Target locked.
Bloody missed.
Negative hit.
Oh, for God's sake. Assault cannons have got 0 accuracy. We'll try and missile Cosette.
Our missiles are away.
Only got 1 salvo, make it count.
The attack is successful.
That did not do much. Okay, she's well armored. End turn.
Unleash the firestorm.
Can we intercept that? Oh, that's damaging.
Fracture.
That's damaging. Even with an intercept course.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
This is not good. I think I have, Jared. I'm not entirely sure.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
We're under some really bad fire.
16 and 2 have been compromised.
We're under really bad fire.
We have taken no damage, Captain.
Damage report. We're venting air in 4 sections. Our systems are stretched to capacity. How did so many missiles get through? Are the gunners blind, Ava? We're still recovering from Cera, Captain. The Sunrider's giving it her all. Now's our chance. Take their engines out, or leave the ship intact. We'll board and cut down the crew by hand. You're awfully persistent for a little girl, aren't you? Did you just call me little? Oh god, she has a size complex. Yes. I have seen the new Jurassic World movie. Saw it a couple of weeks ago. Well, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago now. You kill them all, but leave the captain for me. He's mine. Captain, please do not provoke the enemy. Damn, just one problem after another. The cavalry has arrived. I know, right, Leo? What the? Who are you? A hero of justice. Oh god, it's female Shiro Emir. Looks like you could use a hand there. Don't worry, my blackjack will take care of these guys in a flash. She's flying a mercenary rider licensed by the United Mining Guild, Captain. Probably hired security for the mining operation on Tidaria. You think we can trust her? Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Looks like Oscar's cheerier cousin. It's the plug suit, isn't it? It's the plug suit that does it, Leo. Alright. Pile of the blackjack. Let's see what you've got. Asaga's my girl of choice when it comes to all the ladies in game for our captain here. She is my romantic option of choice. Because Sunrider 3 is like, it's still set in the same sci-fi universe, but it's basically a dating sim spin-off that's canon. And Asaga's my girl of choice for the captain. No problem. By the way, did you know about repeating attacks? Oh no, the girl in the red plug suit is Asaga. The girl in the black captain's the girl in the black military uniform is Ava. Did you know about repeating attacks? Some weapons like assault rifles don't deal much damage but shoot multiple times in a single attack. It's a good way to deal reliable damage against units with high evasion like Riders. Watch out. They're totally useless against you against intact units with armor, like bombers and capital ships. Of course, if you punch lots of holes in their armor with a big gun first, even a little pea shooter will mess them up good. If you select a weapon, the third number listed on the enemy's unit is their armor rating. Be careful when using your kinetic type weapons, especially because armor's twice as effective against kinetics. Yeah, a lot of the cast gets built up as we go along, Leo. You'll see more of them. Not in this part. You'll only see like 2 of the main female characters. Probably by the time we finish tonight.
Yes, Captain.
Do we have the means to bloody hit anything? I don't know if we can hit anything from here. Right, hang on. I don't know if that loses the picture for you guys. Ah, that zooms the grid out. I've got you. You guys can still see, right?
Blackjack, good to go.
Blackjack, good to go. Alright, girl. Show me what you got. Right. She's She's a lot more evasive than we are.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
I mean, we're a large capital ship. We're not going to be very evasive.
I'm here, Captain.
I'm here, Captain. All right. Back me up. $58. What about now? Get. Wait, she's got missiles? She's got missiles? Wait, what? Alright, let them loose.
Massacre, I tell ya. Absolute massacre. All for one and one for all.
Nice. Cool.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Lasers? 78%. Right, so we take out that front rider.
Trinity's locked. The hit is solid, Captain.
Nice. Assault cannons have got basically no range on them. We're still outnumbered.
Let's light the sky up.
She's got even more missiles.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
Right.
I'll burn 'em all.
She can keep salvoing? What?
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Right. Lasers.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Right. We're taking a hammering here.
The enemy has missed.
Good.
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
It's not good. Right. Let's see what we can do. Can we just get in really close?
I hear ya loud and clear.
Can we just get in really close?
I hear ya loud and clear. Forward and onward.
Forward and onward. Right. Assault. Hang on. Try that.
More where that came from.
Nice. Can we go for another hit?
Awaiting orders.
We don't have assault cannon range. Try that.
Commencing fire. The attack is successful.
Got another one. Two down. Assault cannons are not gonna hit. Right, we'll withdraw up space back. Let's see what we can do.
Lucky, the enemy missed.
Good, they missed.
Where are you aiming at? I'm here.
I love it. They missed everything. That's good. That's actually
What can
good.
I do for you, Mon Capitan?
What can I do for you, Mon Capitan? She's great. I love her. She's what we need in life. Fire away.
Clear in the road. Justice served.
That does not do a lot of damage. Oh, that does not do a lot of damage. Got anything a bit bigger? Restart 10. We've almost taken out most of our armor. Those destroyers have no
Blackjack,
armor.
good to go.
Yes, Captain.
We are struggling.
Don't worry, I'm still A-OK.
Good. Please dodge the laser next one. Please dodge the next laser. That was on us.
Systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
Shouldn't have re-rolled that. It's actually worse. Right.
Awaiting orders.
So if we hit her with a laser, that's going to get through the last of her armor, right?
Charge Trinities. Fire. On target.
Yes, it is. We'll attempt it.
Fire flash.
Probably won't miss. I probably won't hit. It'll miss. For 1 damage. Okay. 1 damage.
I hear ya loud and clear.
So assault cannons are probably going to mess her up.
Time to do this the old-fashioned way. Attack successful. That's gotta hurt.
Why do I hear Audrey? I do, I hear Audrey. Have we got melee range? Ooh, that looks like it might be good.
Putting the pedal to the metal. Let's spill some blood.
She's got a counter attack.
Blackjack's still holding strong.
So if we melee her,
Showtime, let's go!
oh, dude,
All for one and one for all.
she's nearly dead. She's nearly dead, that's good.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
All we have to do is survive another round.
Get ready.
She's fun. She's chainswording. She missed.
Good thing the enemy's nearsighted, huh, Captain?
I love it.
Can't catch me.
She's dodging everything. I think I love this girl. She's dodging everything.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Do we laser?
Trinity's locked. We have struck the enemy.
I think we do laser.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Pulse guns. Will this do much?
Devastation at the speed of light.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it does. These are devastating. You know what? Fine. Pew, pew, pew. That's excellent.
For one and one
That's
for all.
actually excellent. And turn.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
I think we can weather the storm here. I think we can actually destroy them all.
Clearing the road. Attack successful.
We got
That's
her.
gotta hurt.
Yeah. These guys aren't worth it. Fall back. Enemy ships are bugging out. We got them. Woo! That sure was exciting. We'll open up our hangar bay. You have permission to dock, Blackjack. And to explain yourself. Roger that. Coming aboard. She's voiced by the same VA as Audrey from Honeypot. You can hear it. Enemy destruction rewards, surrender bonus, repair costs, net gain. Okay. Nice. What's a little girl do like that doing committing piracy? Cosette may look like a brat, but don't estimate her. But don't underestimate her. She's feeding this whole I can just come aboard. I'll be able to survey the extent of repairs and give you a quote. How's that? Alright, sure. I think we have a friend of yours waiting in the hangar too. Hey, Chigara! I'm back home. Ah, and you brought friends. This girl right here, Chigara. I have very mixed feelings. Very mixed feelings. And that's all I'll say for now. Bug Fables is good too. Glad to hear it. Right, okay. Overwrite your save. And we're also going to make a backup save too. Uh-huh. This is Captain Kayto Shields of the Starship Sunrider. And that lady's First Officer Ava Crescentia. Yeah. It's nice to meet you. You must be Chigara. Chigara Lynn Ashida's my full name, but Osaga calls me that. So what's about this place been a bakery? The Sugar Dust Bakery is the best place to get pastries in Tidaria. The only place. Cupcakes, cream puffs, sandwiches, we have it all. Do you get a lot of business there? No, everyone is much more interested in getting their ship. Is much more interested in getting their ship fixed. Screw that! I'd be there for the cupcakes. Blueberry muffin and a coffee while you fix my starship. Damn right. Who doesn't want a blueberry muffin and a coffin? Blueberry muffin and a coffin. Blueberry muffin and a coffee while you get your starship fixed. Everyone seems to be more interested in getting their ship fixed, so why don't you just open up a dry dock instead of a bakery? Oi, oi, it's always been Chigara's dream to run a bakery. You can't just shut a girl's dreams down like that. We'll see. Maybe I really should consider giving up. It feels so awkward selling cupcakes next to starship fuel. Let's get down to business. Sunrider's in need of repairs. Not only that, but we still need to complete our test and resupply. Most of the damage seems to be on the outer hull. Shouldn't be too hard to repair. Now I think you're understanding things. The Sunrider's a top-of-the-line military vessel. It's not going to be like... It's not going to be like scraping a meteoroid impact from a mining ship. Don't worry, Captain. Chigara's a crazy genius when it comes to technology. I've never seen a single machine she couldn't fix. Interesting. Look over there. See that? That's a busted power converter that took a lab of 12 scientists a month to make. There's no way you could fix that. I actually made this little contraption in my sleep yesterday night. I was really confused when I woke up and saw a power converter on my bed, but I think it should work perfectly for your ship. Did we just rewind? I think we did. What? Come on, try it, Captain. I swear it'll work. Excuse me. Here we go. Well, I'll be damned. Not only does it work, but it effectively... the efficiency's been increased by 20%. Told you she was a genius. Okay then, you can start the repairs as soon as possible. Do you want to oversee the repair work? I think I'll leave you in charge of that. I'll be in my quarters trying to find a way to write about this in my logs. Understood, Captain. I'll contact you once the repairs are complete. Begin Captain's log. Sunrider's been in dry dock for the past 2 days. Repairs have gone ahead of schedule and we're back to full combat status already. That Chigara girl is really something. I wouldn't mind having her in my engineering staff. We're about to set sail again. I'm still not sure what to do about our 2 guests. Even though Ava still doesn't trust them, they've been an invaluable help. I think they'll do well aboard the Sunrider. Okay. End Captain's log. Well, I guess it's time to explore the ship. Okay. We have various places to go. Let's head to deck 2. Oh, do you need me for something, Captain? How did you meet Chigara? Me and Chigara go back pretty far. I think we met about 5 years ago. Back then, she was just a girl. Well, I think she was a refugee from a planet that was destroyed by a natural disaster. Anyway, I saw a bunch of these dirty guys wait there. Saw a bunch of these dirty guys scaring her in the middle of the desert, so I stepped in and tried to scare them away. How'd that turn out? Let's say that I kind of bit off more than I could chew, but I swear I was gonna win in the end. Lucky for those guys though, Chigara pulled out a gadget and zapped them with electricity, so I didn't have to space them for good. So you rescued Chigara? Yep, totally. And ever since then we've been comrades in arms. Feels like she's skipped a few chapters of that story. Still a refugee from a doomed world? Maybe I should ask Chigara more about this. How's the blackjack doing? Aha! Thanks for asking. But nothing ever troubles my blackjack. It's always in tip-top form. By the way, if you happen to get your hands on any Ryder upgrades, feel free to arm it on the blackjack or any other rider the Sunrider's carrying, although preferably the blackjack. How do we get Ryder upgrades? Well, most of the time I just ask Chigara to research some upgrades for me. Takes some money, but it's pretty reliable way of getting upgrades. About joining the Sunrider. So are you willing to help, Captain? If you help me take out the pirates, I'll join you guys aboard the Sunrider. Tell me more about the pirates you're after. They've been terrorizing this sector for the past year. Merchants, military, even unarmed civilians. Nobody's safe from them. Now that kind of thing just makes my blood boil. I say we go and take the fight to them. There's a pirate's nest hidden in the Tidaria asteroid field where they operate from. We can take the Sunrider and mess that nest up. That'll show them not to pick on civilians. And also get your payment from the mining union? That too. Hey, everyone's gotta make a living. Alright, you've got a deal. I knew you'd agree, Captain. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll whack those pirates in no time at all, and then attend to your pack problem together. Welcome to the team, Asaga. I won't let you down, Captain. That'll be all for now. Stay out of trouble. Awesome. So that's one aboard our little team. Okay. Deck 1. I'm going to speak to Chigara. Oh, sorry, Captain Shields. I didn't see you coming. Sorry for surprising you. Was there something you needed? You built the Blackjack yourself. That's correct. Asagi used to pilot around a military surplus freighter that she put together from a junk heap. I used to be worried sick that it'd fall apart, so I decided to build a new Ryder for her. Okay. The Blackjack's unlike anything I've seen in my life. You know, if you worked for an engineer company, you could change the galaxy. But then I wouldn't be able to open my bakery. Do you also pilot a Ryder? I do. The Liberty's a support Ryder though, so I usually fly as Asaga's wingmate and provide her with support. That's only for really tough missions though. Usually the Blackjack's strong enough to fly by itself. The Liberty, huh? Did you make it yourself? Uh-huh. They're both my creations. So this girl has built 2 Ryders. Interesting. We could sure use more Ryders. I don't suppose you could also bring the Liberty on board. About that. Asaga's been pumped up about attacking the pirates, so she's already arranged to bring the Liberty here. Oh great, good. Really? Sheesh, nobody told me about that. And I'm supposed to be the captain. I heard from Asagi that you were a refugee. And that's right. I used to be a refugee from the planet Diode. Diode. I remember hearing about the Diode catastrophe about 6 years ago. Didn't a science experiment go terribly wrong and open a micro black hole on the planet? It was a terrible event. Ever since that happened, I've been on my own. Well, at least until the saga found me. I'm sorry, I don't really like talking about what happened that day. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Where did you learn to work with machines like that? My people were always experts with technology. I guess it's because I've been trained since I was very little. Unfortunately, there's not many of us left now, so it must be really amazing to you. But back home, I wasn't even that amazing with science. You should have seen my parents, they were really amazing. What did your parents do? They have been researching some incredible things. Technology to bring people back from the dead, to synthesize complicated machinery from thin air. To tell the truth, compared to what they've been making, what I'm doing here is really only child's play. So she comes from a science background. That's all for now. Cool. We'll speak to Eva. The ship is at your command, Captain. What do you think our next move should be? First things first, like you said. The Sunrider's an assault carrier without any riders. Our first priority should be to find pilots and riders to fill up the empty hangar. We already have one interested pilot. You should be careful with that one. Asaga's the type of person that seeks out danger. How do you even know that? Women's intuition. To be fair, women's intuition is a powerful thing. I need look no further than Suki for that. It's like, yeah, so this is probably going to be a bad idea, Silver. Well, I don't know, I think I might do it anyway. Silver, it's going to be a bad idea. Well, it won't go too wrong, right? Oh, wait, it went wrong. Why did that go wrong? Because it's common sense and I told you it would, Silver? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Suki. You were correct again, I'm sorry. I'll just nod my head and go sit in the corner like a sad boy. Oh, dear. She's right, though. And most of the time when she says things, it's only for my best interest. 90% of the time, actually. Alright then. What's the ship's status? The repairs are already complete. We're ready to set sail as soon as you give the command. Right, okay. Let's save and progress the story then. Cool. Right. Yeah, we have another half an hour. Let's see what's next. And then I'm going to finish for the night, I reckon. It has been fun bringing this to you guys, even if only a handful of people have been watching. I expected that, though. Bring me up to date with our situation. Cosette's pirates are operating from an asteroid base near Tidaria's moon. Even with the help of our new pilots, the attack will not be easy. The base has been built into an asteroid which the pirates dug out. Silver, I like your playthrough. I'm glad to see that you and Leo are enjoying it, and even Jay said it's pretty impressive for an indie game. I am enjoying this. Even if this is just a one-off episode in the end, I'll be glad enough that I brought it to the channel. I really will. The base itself has been built into an asteroid which the pirates dug out, then reinforced with armor and decked out with weapons. The asteroid base is impervious to most conventional weaponry as a result. Not only that, but the asteroids surrounding the base will make it a natural environment for ambush. Just one problem after another. Don't worry, Captain. These pirates are cowards. They're only used to fighting unarmed civilians and ragtag freelancers. They'll be shaking in their boots once they see the Sunrider barreling towards them. Regardless, we should prepare the Sunrider systems to the utmost before attempting any operation against this pirate's nest. That's where our new guest comes in. Oh, hello everyone. I've been working on getting the Sunrider's research and development lab operational. I'd say that we've just about ready to open our doors. For now, you'll be able to allocate funding and to research new technologies, Captain. Just speak to me in the lab and I can get started. Sounds good. But where are we going to get the money for that? Missions. Lots of people out there in the galaxy who need a helping hand. If we sort the problems out, usually through judicious application of our main cannon, then we can be paid in return. Right, so build up our ship and our riders to the point where we're in a stronger position to take out the pirates in the asteroid base. Got it. That's our first mission. So we'll essentially be freelancing ourselves, huh? Alright. I've already prepared a potential mission for you, Captain. There's a packed communications spy near us, which has been coordinating nearly 35% of their military efforts in the neutral rim. Normally, it'd be guarded by an entire fleet, but we've hit a stroke of good luck. I sense a hit and run coming along. An ion storm delayed the arrival of the Spire's Guardian fleet during a switchover, and now the communications spire is undefended. If we were to warp in and destroy it, we could throw a wrench into packed war efforts in the neutral rim. And not only that, the leaders of at least 3 neutral worlds would pay us handsomely. Bedabbler! What's up, dude? Hello. We are playing anime space visual novels. How are we? Hang on, Captain. I have something else for you too. There's been a band of particularly nasty thugs who've been kidnapping girls from Tidaria and selling them into the slave trade. We better get that stopped ASAP. That's just disgusting, isn't it? More of Cosette's goons? Nah, these guys are something else. At least Cosette sticks to killing and smuggling weapons. How are we, Jacob, anyway? We alright? Human traffickers, Captain. Now we hear the laws protecting human dignity don't amount to much. Are there chesticles in this game? Not this one, the second one, which naturally means we can't play the second one. There's both exposure and full-blown sex scenes in the second game. This is more like... So do you know how, I'm gonna use a reasonable analogy. Do you know how you get like those anime series that start off very, you know, like tame and PG-13, and then as the story progresses, it starts to cover darker and more mature themes? That's basically the Sunrider series, my guy. Mask of Arcadius, the first game in the series, starts very, very tame. And, you know, focused a lot on the political intrigue and the battle, and there's just some very, very mild hints of romance in it at specific moments. Barely any, actually. And then the second game starts to focus more on the romantic side of things as we build up a fleet. And the captain, our player character, gets more involved with the ladies aboard ship. And he ends up in an intimate relationship with one of them. So yeah, we'd have to play the censored version if I played the second one, but yeah. Then in 3, it's a full-blown, like, sort of spin-off romance game that actually ties into the main canon. And the 4th one is taking place, like, comfortably after the events of the second one. I've not played the 4th one, though. I've just got a tip from a friend in the Tidarian government that their raiding party's been spotted in an astral expanse. If we get there in time, we might be able to catch them and put an end to their operation for good. Captain, as much as the trafficking of innocent girls aches our collective conscience, we have a war to win against Pat. That communication spy is clearly more important than getting rid of some low-life perverts. I'd say we get rid of the traffickers. I would say we get rid of the traffickers. That's disgusting. Yeah, they've got to go. But they're kidnapping innocents and selling them into the slave trade. Come on, Captain. We can't just forget about them. Yeah. Whichever you choose, Captain. Remember, time's of the essence. For some missions, we only have a limited window of time to perform side missions. So make sure you choose wisely which missions to undertake. It's also in your discretion to ignore side missions and focus on our main objectives as well. We're not doing that. Of course I've watched... Who hasn't watched a bit of Star Trek Next Generation? Who hasn't? Let's be honest. Alright. I'll think on it and see what I can do. Okay, we have to pick. Welcome to Research and Development, Captain. Is there anything I can help you with? Let me allocate some funds. Very well, Captain. Remember, you can freely...
Welcome to Research and Development.
Right. So, first of all... Oh god, there's a full upgrade system. There's a full upgrade system. We don't have enough money for this. We actually don't have enough money for this. There's a comprehensive research system for both of our mechs and our frickin' ship. I forgot about this. This is what happens when you don't play a game for 8 years and then come back to it. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I think we do one of our side missions first to see what we're up against. And then we... Armor's gonna be important, whatever. Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
We'll do one of our side...
Right away.
We will. do one of our side missions first. And then we will decide how to allocate our resources. How are we, Mr. Dowler, anyway? Hang on. Attack pirate nest. Destroy packed outpost. Stop slavers. YouTube is swallowing my comments, Larry. Bear with me. I'm just going to move you over to There we go. I've moved it over now. I was up all night looking more into the digital ID. Most of the world will have it by 2030, and the new draconian laws are gonna have to be abided by. Oh god. So digital ID is gonna be in everybody's situation. Is that what a lot of people are fearing now? I've said, right, and my stance is fair enough. If this is optional, and it's not government mandated with a legal requirement to carry it at all times, then I'm a bit more comfortable. But if you're in a stage where it's mandatory carry, then no. No, you should have the freedom of choice to be able to have that. It'll be coercive. Basically meaning it'll be a situation where they say, oh, you don't have access to this service, or you can't pursue this avenue of things, or you can't do that, and you can't do that without a mandatory ID. I mean, dude, I don't see why somebody who yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I don't see why somebody, right, who already has a valid form of ID needs one. Things are not good. I've heard about what they're gonna do over in Aussie land, right? How it's not just gonna be like it is in the UK now with the Online Safety Act that has some major flaws that need addressing, I will say. I've heard that you guys are basically gonna have a government ID that you're gonna have to use to log into the internet, and basically anybody from under the age of 16 is going to be banned from accessing social media. Oh, dude, I don't disagree. Like, but I stand by what I said about digital ID, right? I stand by what I said on digital ID. Provided it isn't compulsory, then, you know, I don't see why it's a problem. Because I already have a valid form of ID, dude. I have a passport. I don't see why I need anything else. I already have the highest form of government ID I can provide. I can't get a driver's license because physically disabled. So that one's out the question. And I think my mother snatched my birth certificate and took it with her when she fled the frickin'... She fled the house like more than nearly, God, what? Oh God, 15 years ago, I want to say? Maybe 14 years ago, something like that. It's been that long, I don't even remember now. So, like, I don't have a birth certificate, and I can't get a driver's license. But I already have a passport, so, like... Why would I need anything else? I've already got, like, the best thing I can provide. Anyway, let's do this mission. We're going to stop some slave traders. But no, don't think it isn't a concern to me, Jacob. I've actually put a debate concerning the Online Safety Act to my constituency branch of the Labour Party. There'll be something that forces you to get it. Well, I'll resist as long as possible. I don't see why I need it. I've already got valid ID, and I'm not gonna frickin' I'm not gonna acquiesce to this if not forced, you know? Same as modernizing and getting a smartphone. I didn't get a smartphone until late 2023. I'm not gonna be forced, I'll move at my own time. I'm a younger millennial that has the stubbornness of a boomer, and by God will I dig my little crippled feet into the ground and go, no. I will resist. I will dig my little feet into the ground and go, no, and resist. No, actually, no, big feet. I've got size 11 feet, but hey. Anyway, that was my night last night until 3 a.m. Delightful. Delightful. So, we're playing this because I needed a change of pace. Permission to rant before we finish this mission. I'll tell you what, we'll get started. Watching the battle's going to be a lot more fun. Warp, Captain. Okay. So that's terrible about your birth certificate. It is what it is. Never replaced it because I've always had a passport, so I've always had a valid form of ID. Getting a passport's an absolute kick in the testicles now here as well, because they defunded the government department that actually supplies birth certificates to people. So if you want to get a birth certificate reprinted, you have to go into the government archives with your registry number and find it yourself, and then ask them to print it. They basically defunded the staff office that does it and says, oh yeah, the general public can do that themselves. Welcome to modern Britain. Manage your own medical care, manage your own birth certificates, manage your own forms of ID, manage your own health, well-being, everything. Do it all yourself because we've defunded all the government offices. Anyway. Warp complete, Captain. We've arrived at the astral expanse. Scan for unregistered ships. They couldn't have gotten very far. Pirate signatures detected up ahead. It's the traffickers. All hands, red alert. Set an intercept course. Let's take these bastards out. Battle stations. N10. We'll let them come in.
The enemy attack is unsuccessful.
Good, we intercepted. Those are some large volleys.
Our hull
Oh,
is beginning to fracture.
bugger. That hurt.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
That's fine. We're still in this. Lasers.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Right. That did almost nothing.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
Right.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
We need to get in closer than this.
Hard to port.
How did we dodge that? They're all just hammering us.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
I have not seen wrong turn.
It appears your luck is holding, Captain.
I should bloody hope so.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
This is a problem. They're just all hammering the frickin' Sunrider.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
This is not good. They're just hammering the... Are you the pirates? No. No, we are not. No, we are not. No, we are not.
I'm firing my lasers! Hey, that's not fair!
We missed. Missiles are going to be actually useless. Right. I'm waiting until they come in. We're just gonna have to brace for impact here. It's not gonna be good, is it?
How can I help?
Right. These characters have the cadence of Suki a bit. Love it. Love it. I'll be sure to tell her that after stream. Hopefully those missiles should be largely intercepted.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
That fire in my laser. Yeah, I love that line.
Hard to port.
We're actually dodging?
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
Okay, well they're coming in nearer, so that's fine. Keep Chigara at the back.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised. Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
I've never played Dead Space.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Right.
The enemy has missed. It appears your luck is on,
Good.
Captain.
Alright, so these frigates at the back have crap accuracy.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
That's fine. We'll let the Sunriders soak up the damage for now and pick them off as they approach. The shielding from Chigara's mech is helping. Let them close.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
They all keep using lasers, which is fine.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
Sunrider's just going to keep soaking up the damage.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised. Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been compromised.
Just soak up the laser damage, it's fine.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Okay. Frigate's at the back of the larger problem.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
That's fine. Hold fast for now.
Hard to port.
Cool.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Right. Can we fire the cannon yet? Is that operational? That should do it. Okay, not melee capital ships. Oh, fine. They don't have armor.
What do you need, Captain?
Okay. Okay, pulse guns.
I'm firing my laser.
How did Jay's PS2 get pregnant? I'm firing my laser. Cool.
Blackjack's still holding strong.
That main cannon.
I'm firing my laser.
How did it get pregnant, Jay? Oh, sorry, Jacob, tell
Where
me.
that came from?
Pulse guns are great. YouTube has been our best friend. We're in the age of information. It's been like that for at least 2 decades. As long as it's from real people and not some robot. I know, right? I know, right? Have you noticed the amount of like AI channels that are just videos that have been made using full-blown AI and you can just tell? He left it in a room with Larry for 3 minutes. Oh yeah, I plugged my USB into its ports. We can't do both. Okay, so we actually can't do both. Yeah, so we are time limited. Right. In that case, I take it we now have to attack the pirates, don't we? Here we go. We'll see how this goes. Right. Warp successful. We've arrived at the Tidarian asteroid field. Alright everyone, keep your eyes peeled for any pirate vessels. The rocks here are interfering with our scanners, so I'm 120% sure the pirates are waiting to ambush us. Roger that. We're already down here in the hangar. Just give us the word, Captain. Alert. Enemies detected. Incoming pirate fleet. I didn't think anyone would be so bold as to attack our base. Show these whelps what happens when you cross Cossack Cosmos. All hands, battle stations. Oh, that's damaging. Can we get another one off? Dude, we can. We can as well.
Target locked. The enemy has taken damage.
Dude. Enjoy Far Cry, dude. This is going good. This is going good. There's 2 out already.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Provides 15 aim and 20 damage to all allied units. Will cancel all guard if active. Watching a SpongeBob Grandma's Cookies episode while watching. That's very nice. Ah!
Hull is holding.
It's going good. There's 2 out already. Larry on the toilet. To be fair, it sounds more like a cross between a pig squealing and some kind of hillbilly mating call. Whee! It's great. Love it. Firing multiple volleys.
Our hull is holding.
Okay.
Our hull is holding.
Keep it holding.
Our hull is holding.
Still holding. Swarm of bees.
The enemy attack is unsuccessful.
Good, we shot it down.
Our
Nice.
hull is holding.
We flacked it.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Grandma's kisses.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
We love a bit of nostalgia.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised. Hull breach is on deck 0. Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Not enough intercepts when I like it.
Don't worry, I'm still A-okay.
They're going for a saga.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised. Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
I hope the pirates win, Larry. I hope they win. That's not a very nice thing to say to Sylvie, your host, now is it?
Oh, you were there, Captain?
Countermeasure successful. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Right. Pulse guns, baby. Fire.
Target locked. On target.
Who is Silver, Larry? I sometimes ask myself that question when I'm in a dark room at night, having a crisis of
The
self.
hit is solid, Captain.
I hear ya loud and clear. I'm firing my laser. Justice served.
Dude. Bring on the missiles, I guess.
Massacre, I tell ya. Absolute massacre. Attack successful.
Nice.
That's not her.
Nice. Okay, just a couple more to go. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sections 32, 60, and 2 have been
That
compromised.
hurt. I cannot perform the hat party tonight. No. Our friend Tuggy has been sorely neglected. That is unacceptable. The neglect of Tuggy. Tuggy's neglect. Can we shoot down the large missiles?
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
We need repair.
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
You're a funny dude, you really are. I aim to please.
Blackjack's still holding strong.
Ooh, the big battle music's kicked in. Right. The big battle music's kicked in. We can't fire the cannon. I want to fire the cannon. By God, do I want to fire the cannon?
Our systems have been enhanced, Captain.
This track's a banger, by the way. The developer actually hired a Japanese VA to sing this. Absolutely love it. Listen to this.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him. Right, long range lasers. Not moving to melee range on that. No.
Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Right, they've got interception.
On target.
We're getting there.
We have struck the enemy.
Anything else?
What can I do for you, Mom Capitan? Gonna light this place up. Attack successful.
As I said earlier, one indie dev and a couple of his friends working on this. Still quite a few of them to take out.
Gonna light this place up.
We're frisking it.
All for one and one for
Quite a
all.
few hits. Cool.
Lucky, the enemy missed.
Nice, they missed.
Lucky, the enemy missed. Blackjack's still holding strong.
Everybody's bullying poor Asaga. I'm gonna watch Gundam after
Here's your
this.
work is holding, Captain.
I'm actually gonna watch Gundam after this.
Where are you aiming at? I'm here.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
That's fine. Can we have the big cannon yet? Oh, the big cannon.
Waiting orders.
Captain?
Why do you keep mentioning Red Faction over and over again? It's like the fourth time.
Our coordinated defenses are working.
Red Faction wasn't developed by one guy.
Pew, pew, pew.
Laser. How do we miss? How did we miss? That's depressing.
All systems are green. Commencing fire. The attack is
That's totally a Suki voice. Trust me, that's not Suki. Suki's voice is a bit deeper than that.
On target.
Suki's always had a little bit of depth to her voice for a lass. Even when we were younger, when we first got together. Right. That's the frigate's gone. That's fine.
I hear ya loud and clear.
We're not going to melee range. Bloody hell are we not.
Dodge that one.
We are dodging quite well here.
We have taken no damage, Captain.
Nice.
I can do this.
My hope, my dude, is the new year.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
My hope is the new year. I'm just getting together a bit more YouTube money. And then, I think the family are gonna... I think the family might chip in for Christmas.
Awaiting orders.
It's a Christmas gift. To cover the rest. So hopefully... New year. So not too far. I mean, let's be honest, right? Hell yeah, that'll be lovely. Yeah, indeedy. I know she wants to come back this way for a bit. I think she wants to heal up from a surgery she had earlier in the year, though. And then once she's healed up from that, and she's feeling the full benefit of her surgery, she probably wants to come over here for a month. In the summer like she used to. You know, pre-pandemic. Okay. We can actually afford a firing volley from Chigara here. That's good. Nice. Let's get some firing done. Well done, Chigara. Well done.
Commencing fire.
Okay.
The attack is successful.
I mean, that's what I did last year as well, dude. I saved up the YouTube money and then asked the family to chip in as a Christmas gift to cover the rest. The last time I went to see the good lady.
The attack is successful.
That and I would have gone sooner, but honestly, my voluntary jobs actually take quite a bit of time. And despite them, you know, still being voluntary, they're not the kind of things I can just up and leave, because I'll have no one to cover me. Basically, I'm going to ask our previous secretary if he doesn't mind covering my January freaking secretary work and a couple of my meetings. We'll see. This is proving to be a long battle.
16 and 2 have been compromised.
He's normally pretty chill about that, and he was the one that gave me the position after he resigned it. So, I reckon he'll be nice enough to cover me for a few weeks.
16 and 2 have been compromised.
Right, okay. They just keep firing the laser.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
I remember it being random as that you got the position. Oh no, dude, there's a bit more to it than I actually explained. So every year, our constituency Labour Party, like our local Labour membership, there are various different roles on the constituency Labour Party. Chair, vice chair, communications officer, disability officer, frickin' the busiest one is the secretary, because you end up covering all the clerical work, also having to host, attend, minute, diary, 2 or 3 meetings a month, plus having to deal with all the weekly clerical work that comes with it, communicating all the minutes and agendas for the meetings, updating the members on any important happenings, communicating with head office or regional office when necessary, communicating campaign days, etc. Basically all the clerical work comes to you. The secretary's the most busy position in the CLP and nobody wants it, essentially. So, yeah. Our previous secretary, lovely gentleman, made it clear that he was going to resign. And another lady put her name forward for it. But he called me personally and said, look, I'm going to be resigning the position. And I have a couple of other people in mind. But given that me and you have worked together on things before for the constituency branch, and I found you to be, you know, really good, really efficient, and, you know, just pleasant to work with, I'd like you to like suggest that you take on the position, and I'd like for you to put your name down on the ballot for it. And I said, yeah, sure. Not expecting to get it. I thought the other woman would get it. Then the second she saw my name on the ballot paper, or my name go down on it, I think she came to realise, oh wait, I think he might be the secretary's, the previous secretary's, like, personal choice. And she withdrew her freaking candidacy. And then I basically went through unopposed and got the job. Like I said, purely voluntary. But it, honestly, it still takes up a good chunk of time every week. Just because it's voluntary doesn't mean it's any less busy. Got quite a bit to do. I sometimes wish you got a bit of pay for it, to be honest, but hey, it's good for the resume. Right. That music is just hammering away now, isn't it? Pulse guns. Listen to that guitar.
Wherever that came from.
Listen to that guitar.
Wherever that came from.
Issue your command.
The guitar does not care, man.
Target locked.
It's shredding like a Dynasty Warriors guitar.
Target locked. We have struck the enemy.
2 suits left. Then we can just hammer the missile base. Song just losing its mind to a click and read game is so good. I know, right? The combat in this is actually really good as well. I enjoy it.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Only problem is the second game, Liberation Day, has got very bad or when I first played it in 2018, had very bad memory leak issues in its design. And it didn't matter what system you were playing it on, it just was no better. So I'm just hoping that they've fixed that in Liberation Day. Right.
Blackjack, good to go.
Blackjack, good to go. Fire.
Don't get any closer.
Chigara! You're not meant to miss.
I hit. I'm here, Captain.
Pulse guns are honestly the best option.
I'm firing my laser. More where that came from.
Once the mechs are out the way, we can go for missiles. Boom. Almost got it. Just the base now. Chigara,
Can I help?
fix the Sunrider, please. After this battle, we're gonna finish. It's getting late.
Countermeasure successful. Issue your command. All missiles free.
Straight in. Hopefully, it shouldn't have any interception systems. Oh, come on. This thing's thickly armored. Dude.
I hear ya loud and clear.
Pulse me.
Devastation at the speed of light. Attack successful.
Bloody hell is this thing heavily armored. Move in.
Engage the enemy face to face.
I hear ya. Go, go, go.
Right. Chigara's gonna slack behind a bit.
At your command.
We flak gun. We've got kinetic guns. Only 50%. Move in.
We will engage the enemy face to face.
All set.
Target locked. We have struck the enemy.
Shall I complete some? I'm moving forward. Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Forward and onward.
Probably won't do much. We'll chip the armor.
Attack successful.
Almost
That's gonna
nothing.
hurt.
This thing is thickly armored. Right. We're gonna need the flak guns on it. Belt it one.
Firing supplies. Confirmed hit.
Let's go get him. I'm firing my laser. Attack successful. That's
Yeah, we're gonna need the
hurt.
flak guns on this.
Forward and onward.
Oh god.
Dodge that one.
Ooh, no, move her back.
I can do this.
This thing has close range ordnance. Alright, withdraw a saga.
I hear ya loud and clear. Backing up.
Beep, beep.
Attack successful.
Yeah, I did not remember it had close range ordnance.
Do you need something strange, Captain?
Prepare a saga.
Ooh, thank you.
Issue your command.
Belt it with the kinetic gun.
Initiate. The enemy has taken damage.
Nice. Its armor's gone.
Yes, Captain.
Kinetic gun all the way. Oh, come on.
We have missed our target.
Cock tease.
Fire point defense guns.
They won't do much.
The attack
And boom. That should be it. You've been a little uppity. You've been a little uppity spaghetti if he got you with the close range. Yeah, that would have been. Because the odds of them actually hitting a mech with frickin' ranged ordnance like that, given it's so small, are very remote. But it would have been a one-hit kill almost. Done. Clean sweep. Launch a photon torpedo. I must say, Captain, I'm impressed. Perhaps we do stand a chance against Pact after all. Don't let your guard down, we still have a lot of work ahead of us. Understood, sir. The girls should be in the hangar, you should go and celebrate with them. Alright. Okay. We'll head over to the hangar, see what Asaga has to say, and then we'll finish. We did it, Captain. We did it. That pirate nest is history. As promised, I'll gladly join you aboard the Sunrider. If you've got a war against Pact, then sign me up. Good to hear that. Pact's empire is still getting stronger with each day. We'll need the help, all the help we can get if we're going to stop them. Understood, Captain. Asaga Oakrun at your service. What do you think's going to happen to those pirates? Without their pirate's nest, their activities in this sector are practically finished. I don't think we've seen the last of them yet. Probably retreated into a deeper, uncolonized space to recoup and rebuild their fleet. They'll probably come back for revenge. Sounds like you've made some enemies today. Don't worry about a thing. I'm sure we'll come back and we'll be able to take care of them if they ever decide to come back. So I read that out of order. What's going to happen to Chigara? Oh, you should talk to her about that. I think she wanted to speak to you anyways. Let's move on. We need to assign you a room on the Sunrider. I'm looking forward to a bed. You get so uncomfortable sleeping on the blackjack sometimes. Ava can help you get moved in. Oh, by the way, I think Chigara's wanted to talk to you. You should go speak to her. Right, we'll speak to Chigara, and then we'll finish. Ah, Captain, I'm back. Welcome back, Chigara. You did good out there. Uh-huh. Really, I wonder. What are your plans now? Well, I guess with the saga gone, I'm going to get more lonely. And business hasn't been good at the bakery either. You should join us on the Sunrider. We could use an extra pilot like you. Don't do it, Shields. You're causing yourself trouble later down. I mean, she's going to be a perfect addition to the team and nothing could possibly go wrong. Really? Is that allowed? Don't do it. I mean, perfectly fine. I'm jumping ahead to the ending of a whole different game. Ignore. Of course, I'm the captain. Yeah, well, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? In that case, I'll be in your care from now on, Captain. Welcome to the Sunrider. Chigara, I've got to go now. You can speak to Ava if you have any problems with moving in. Understood, Captain. I look forward to working with you. And that's the first arc of the story. We'll leave it here, I reckon. That is like the first opening arc of the story. Now, I'm not saying we're going to come back to this again anytime soon, but I am saying that we could revisit it if people want to. Needed more dragons. My man, everything needs more dragons. With big wings and sharp teeth. Everything needs more dragons. It's better that way. Anyway, it's midnight UK time. Thankfully, I have a free day tomorrow, where I don't have any clerical work or meetings to attend. And by God, am I going to take advantage of it? So, let me take a moment to thank all of you who have stopped in tonight. To those of you who have stopped in for this unexpectedly long bonanza, my name is Silver and I am your host. We play a lot of Resident Evil, GTA, retro games, remakes of retro games, and apparently we've been playing some indie games as well, so yeah. To those of you who are new, feel welcome to leave a like and sub, so you always know when we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can follow us on Twitter or X at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01, so you always know when we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. Same on Blue Sky. You can follow us over on Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network as well, or by following the handle SilverGaming01. And to those of you who want to support us even more, you can hit the big red join button on the channel and become a channel member for just 99 pence a month, or however much you choose to donate. We have several different tiers, and everybody gets the same. It's just so that people can choose a different amount if they please. And you can also become a Silver Patron on Patreon by heading over to Silver Gaming Network over there. And all of our channel members and Silver Patrons get exclusive shoutouts at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part, and access to exclusive supporter playthroughs on the channel. And right now we are going through a playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. The support is not at all essential but very much appreciated, and you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's about section. The Patreon is £2.50 if you want to support over there. It was made first, and it's a slightly higher price tag, but hey, up to you if you wish to donate, where you wish to do so, and how much you wish to offer. I appreciate any and all the generosity. I'll be back tomorrow with some more. Good stream, brother. I enjoyed it. I'm surprised we got a few of you in for this. I was not expecting anybody. I really wasn't. But yeah, I'll bring some more tomorrow for anybody who is actually interested. Oh, sorry, not of this. If you guys want some more of this, let me know and I'll do a Silver Replays episode and we'll do some more, I reckon. Let me know. Would you like to see some more of this in a future stream? Say if it's just going to be a last minute stream and we don't have anything to do, I'll play a bit more. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some Liberty City stories. And then I may take a day off on Friday, because otherwise it will have been stream Wednesday, stream Thursday, stream Friday, stream Saturday, and that's a bit much. So I might stream tomorrow and take a day off on Friday. Anyway. To the rest of you, yeah. A special thank you to our channel members and Silver Patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio, The Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, Benji Martinez, My Lovely Lady Suki, and Leo Win. It is very much appreciated. And to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been... Oh, if I didn't mention the Patreon, by the way, the links to the Patreon are in the video description and the channel's about section. And yeah, to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.